And welcome back to RSG Sunless Sea, Episode 4. Okay, anyways, back to reading. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics, anyone with exotic tastes, and a gumption to harass Z captains. In archaic rules of the market, you can only make one trade per visit. Mostly, people at Rose Market will pay above the usual price for specific goods. Poe is looking for a soulless fruit. It's a little sunny, explains jangling, pocket full of echoes. Veteran privy counselors seeking an artifact. He's there surveying curious from the boards with battle servants and muted slippers. Empress dislikes loud noises. Or escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. They hope to make a satisfying trade. Yeah, the Rose Market and perhaps new buyers. So it's what's the mirror behind the artifact? Examine the reflection. Yes, inferior to London workmanship, obviously. Making an acceptable conversation piece, nevertheless. He snaps his finger, servant. Pay the captain. 150 echoes. Okay. One roll. You've ushered into the upper mansion by a cramped room with a vast desk. Mr. Sachs. Okay, mansion by a cramped room with a vast desk. He serves you across the deck. Oh, yes, the merchant captain of whom we hear such complicated things. Interesting. This isn't with subsistence? Ask you to provide a little fuel to cover your costs. What's that? Oh, tell me quickly. Okay, from 2 pieces of strategic information or earned through spy networks or some other thing. Reports? They like those sort of things. If it's real. Whispers. That's what he needs. He needs Z-Air. Turning shipment of red honey. It is very friendly with weather and will probably be quite eager to hear where you're killing by. He needs information. Visit port and will be interested in the port report. Please is particular interest and will be interested in your street and more you gain thereby. Very well, don't you worry. We understand that you can't be expected that entirely for the love of the Empire. His lip curls what's left of it. Alright. That's not what I meant. Thankfully, I can just go right back. Wait. Oh, is that what I get for having 2 or more? I don't know what's up with that. And from Mrs. Sachs, midnight, present summons you lodging. Fur trimmed robes and the red blood of snow. Red of blood on snow. Your chair hangs a familiar brown sack bulging with offerings. Londoners. General seats of the Crimson Beast of Winter. Anything to get rid of it. Figure stares in the fire, smelling soft musk and harsh ammonia. For a sturdy vessel and a captain, yours comes recommended. You will suffice. Take my services. Contract where is not to be spoken lately. I'm going to tell you explore the main trading posts around London. Don't know what that means. He used to draw his hand in the fireplace, examining it. Packed liquor beneath snow. He's back in the senior robe. If you lose by your release, do not tell you have much to lose. Oh. You're unlucky. In the back room of Gaston's lamprey head pounding, you had a drink, but beyond that, it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody, your blood, you think. Sure, bloody, likewise, probably not yours unless your blood is slick and green. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, mnemonically. Better luck next time. So, oh, this is cool. Thick plates of bone are developed from the orbits as to how to protect the... Okay, that is apparently a mascot. Surgeon. So I am probably made a bad choice, yeah. Amicably. Well, hunger to Khan's heart or a Pigmo Isle. He can never be satiated. And he's waiting, clutching what looks like a leg of lamb that means rotten the bones well chewed. Fool sought a name that devours, it devoured him. Sometimes wealth wasted on cravings that can never be satiated. When all was eaten, he stripped the meat from his fingers in search of solace. Longing a gnawed and screamed in his belly, he thought his pitiful offering of poison might free him. Debts are not so easily paid. I just realized I went out without buying things. Great. Well, hopefully we can find more food. Yeah, they weren't kidding, were they? Wait, what the hell happened to that ship? Did it, like, sink or something? What an island. That's not what I wanted to see. Back it up, and got it. And butcher it. Ooh, feast! Flesh is unstable, sweet while it's fresh. I need to find that island. Oh, that's a lighthouse, I assume. The way to the surface. Come on. Oh, shit. We spin. Aww. I was hoping, because it went over the beacon. Back here, you bastards. Wait, kill me. The beast towers above you on the snow-down streets, the sack open wide. Not to receive your offering. I will take all you can give. I'll take everything you have. I'll take more. This Ricky can work once. Take my best regards. And wealth. We'll buy time. Might as well chilling in the cold lacquer. Take my teeth, something in the body to satiate its hunger. My crew. Better than you, isn't that the captain's way? Nothing else to give the number has you, this will end your game. Take my best regards. For a time from moment, may you experience all generosity that you deserve. No one's living in darkness, taking light and all memory of light with it. You wake up in a cold sweat, fumbling the light of the lanterns beside your bed. Never, but one that leaves behind a sick sense of something barely averted. Yep, I had a feeling. Don't mind me. Still, she's a vital in these seasons. Take what you can and move on. Not so far from the hidden harbors, but there's something at the back of the hold. Great, the fundamental essence of cargo. Various supplies. Hardtack and water in our unexpected box of nails. Wit remarks that nails look tastier than hardtack until an offers glare silences her. Reduces them on, you two will die. So, Mutton Island. I can't believe that worked. It didn't work, never mind. There's probably no new islands. Why is that, like, not always there? That is not how you... Oh, that is how you dock. Never mind. By the way, I was saying you lost 18 hull. One secret. You have given too much. Maybe offering me the poorest grace damage left in the wake of its departure will not be easily fixed. Haven once the simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. This is not going to go well. His arm is back to the cock and magpie, but his handshake is strong. Cock and magpie, there's only one public house in the... Oh, is that what pubs are called? That's why they're called pubs. Public houses, the cock and magpie is famed for its local cider and, of course, the seafood. So, the shore, one a little away from... No, the shore on the deck. Pick up a wretched mog, meow, meow. A mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. Think cat's mouth open that wide, presumably it's hungry. Chat to the fishermen. They sail the... So I have only one thing I can use. They mend their nets in the harbor. They see what happens there, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. There's not much wind on the undersea, but Mutton Island suffers a eerie gust. If it's from an inexplicable local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltops sometimes carries interesting scents. Rosie knows merchants well stocked with crates of mushrooms and dried fish. What's he gonna do here? From the outside. Well, I'm assuming that has crates of coal to sell. And Fisherfolk, Zaliers, a shady couple of likely pirates. And instead of drowning down by the water's edge, they sit around a fire at the sea's edge and bottle something fishy at the back. They're waging over rituals. Will you join them? Those one is bursting to try it. Challenge for 10 echoes. Here's a sardonic woman with a pair of matched knives. Wearing an Akene accent, she has a real riddle. The riddles of pearls. An almost impossible thing. When I answer these riddles, you need not pay the penalty they do, but you will need to stump up 100 echoes to challenge your drowning. Great riddles of Zyphreium. What is this, in iron-colored furs at the firelight's edge? Come on, the great riddles of Zyphreium, she intones, her eyes glisten. I go against a jewel from the pillared sea. A whale's eye? Chuckles, how's it going with a fist? City folk, he crows. City folks pay up. And so I've lost 1 terror, thanks. Cave Dory. Trees underneath are scraggly and wretched, scraping a living with parasynthesis. With apple, mutton island are tart and powerful, perfect for cider. This stuff is stronger than it looks. You stretch out your seat, stare through the leaded window. You safely moor at ship and find yourself whistling. Nan gives you a friendly grin to wetting his cleaver. Pirates flying the way, smugglers at the work, ships putting in to resupply, nothing dramatic, but enough to interest morality. So I am basically screwed. Already. Didn't take long. Is that crab back? Yeah, I hope not. It's back. Okay, you can outdistance it. I didn't hit E. Playing your wake. Her man, her enduring majesty's custom service works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today, if selected for inspection, don't shake them. In other words, you have nothing to hide, reduce your cities, but 5 more. Declare, a patriot. Rulers, play the cousin doing any text souls, or, romantic literature carrying. Any smuggled sunlight. This will issue suspicions things. Yeah. Vexed and frustrated, they roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last, they leave. Messages. Wants to sign on. It's all for now. Hey, man, one of my ideas, if you don't mind me saying so, and it is my impression you are an obliging sort. I imagine you will not mind at all. Yes, you won't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with your cargo. If you happen to be in the area, the chairman will, of course, cover your expenses with trifling inconvenience. Well, trifling inconvenience. You'll be so kind to deliver this little gift to our friends in Mount Palmerston. Let's see we get to hear about it, and when you come back, we'll cover your expenses. Bon voyage, as my aunt, who was French by birth, if not by inclination, used to like to say. Somewhere northeast of London. Once time, create of brilliant souls. Create of exceptional human souls, it has never known the tender touch of the imperial custom stamp. Only cannot be sold in open wire, and you better not be caught with it. You're a real sailor now. Let's see. Perhaps not. Okay, so we go back. We've been trying the original rubbery lumps, have we? I want fuel. I think we're good. Last three favor, huh? All shall be well, and all manner of things be well very quickly. Wait, zero challenge. You need a real physician on your surgeons. Breast campaign is a skilled doctor who increases hearts and... No. Oh, I think I lost that, chance. Or did I? No, I didn't. You get your sailor, what desperate need has led this one to sign on? Who cares? They're very keen because they're cheap. There you go, maybe this one will live a little longer than most. Adventurer, speak to the merchant adventurer. I have need of a reliable agent, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. An opportunity for profit. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. Gotta speak to him further or check your journal. I will need your help. He's made 2 requests. You can fill either one. I cannot. When we saw Savage, I imagine you'll need to hunt these things for your things. 500 echoes for 7 pieces. I mean, Brightport, Cecil in the Principal Coral is usually northeast or thereabouts. That's where Scintillac comes from. Around 1,000 echoes for 7. You're real silly now. After all, you could go to one of these tobacco and prey places by the dock. The price will come as a reasonable, and his daughter's a real artist. But what sign will he choose? Mate, you're daring. Be a squid. So reduce terror to 0 only once. Okay, this is your study. No, nothing else. Okay. You've all made mistakes. I can only have one gun, right? I think. Or for this ship. Okay, I need, 2,000. How much do I need for that one? Capacity... Yeah, it doesn't say. Auxiliary. Wait, can I buy a second gun? I mean, I can try. Nope, I have nothing else. Never mind. What does it say? I don't know. Casket of yes. Huh. I'm pretty sure that's what I have. Anyways, I think we're good. I think we're good to end the episode here, though. So, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. See ya!